start playing?
No. I saw it.
I'm Danny Seymour. I'm 24 years old. I'm going to be 25 soon, which is terrifying because time is scary. That's one of the, that could be one of the things we even talk about in the podcast. But yeah, I've lived here in Calgary for, this will be my third year, I think. I moved here originally for work, and then I started doing school, which has been a bit of a roller coaster mentally for me, but I'm very excited to be doing this, and I'm excited after this is all over to kind of move on and see what life is about to throw at me. I'm a bit strange when it comes to that because I am very extroverted in the sense that I like to perform, and I do like being in the public eye a little bit to some capacity. But I find that there's almost a battery when it comes to that, and that battery can run out, and when I let that battery completely die, then it creates a little bit of weirdness for me. So sometimes I need to be surrounded by lots of people and kind of feed off of that energy, and sometimes that's how I charge up. But other times I do really like sort of total isolation, and that's something that I really got a sense of for the first time ever since I moved to Calgary, because I was here completely on my own. I had a couple friends when I moved here, but it really did feel like a lot of times I was kind of alone, which was both good and bad. Mainly, I find when I get just too wound up, I just need to do something physical. Being an athlete for the better part of my life, that's something that's just kind of ingrained in me. It's definitely a good way for me to deal with stress. However, sometimes it can create stress too. So it's just trying to find that balance can be a little bit awkward sometimes, and that's sort of a battle. There's too much good in this world, and I think people are too good to be feeling so weighed down by something that they can't actually really control most times. And I think part of the reason why I wanted to do this was so that we can sort of open up that dialogue and get people at least listening to different strategies to help themselves, or to realize that whatever problems they're going through, or whatever sort of issues they have with the world or with themselves or with other people, they're definitely not the only ones. And one of the reasons why I like doing this project so much too is because I like to storytell. I'm a storyteller. I think I have quite a bit to share. Whether people want to hear it or not is a different thing. But it's something that I can use my skill set to help other people, and I think that's why we've got this going on, and I think it's why it can be so great. Tune in to the Brainpod Podcast, where you'll have me, Danny Seymour. I just tapped the microphone. That's embarrassing. Tune in to the Brainpod Podcast with myself, Danny Seymour, Mandy Voke, and Tanner Strauss, plus our guests. We're going to be getting into some great, real conversations about mental health to help you and your loved ones out with that struggle. Tune in.